Okay, we have returned to what we call the wagon wheel site. See where Dame is? That's that old wagon rim tire. And right where I am was my last target, was that drape bust US large cent. And also, if you missed it, this is where we were kneeling down just like we are now, and Smokey the Bear came around the corner, so that was fun.
Barrel band.
We begin with barrel band?
Yep.
Yes. So, with everything we have dug out of here, we have concluded that somebody was definitely here just after 1800. Somebody else may have been here, well, up to the late 1800s by a lot of the stuff that we've also dug. And once again, for where we are in the abyss, the forest here of New Hampshire, it's a weird spot. And after what we did for hiking and intense time spent with maps, we think the loggers landing we were looking for out there, which we figured we were close, is under swamp, marshland. It's big out there. It's big and wet. I went back through the old aerial photos, and it wasn't there in 47, and it was there in the 1960s. We think that is the answer to that. So, back again today to see what else we can find at our mystery site.
Iron, slightly conical, the connection point on top.
Is it solid?
Yeah.
I wonder if it's a window weight or something.
It's got to be a pounder.
Huh. That's interesting.
Yeah. Yeah, hung from something to do something else.
Right.
I'm just going through and pulling all the loud things out because we can't really get in. My goal is to get into this thick crap.
And that's where the noise is at.
Yeah. Just off the road in front of this, whatever structure it was.
Yeah. I'll keep going. Whoa. Dandy button. Wow. Yep. With fancy stuff on it. Amazing. Well, I got another really old thing.
Oh, nice.
Dandy button.
Sweet. Good job, man.
Yeah. And one of the other things that, I don't know if we pointed out in the previous videos here, there's no stacked rocks anywhere. There's no cellar hole. Where Dame is all iron from wherever, whatever stood there. But there's no stacked rocks. There's no well. There's nothing. If it wasn't for that wagon trail coming through, you'd just never think there was people out here for an extended period of time, it seems.
Tiny tin.
The uke player?
I won't do the impression.
No, don't.
Yeah, tiptoe through the tulips with this little tin.
There you go. Geez, you know, I thought I was finding impacted lead, but I'm starting to think they're those lead nail.
Oh, the nail caps.
The nail caps we find on the other side of the permission, because this is like the third one I have found that looks like that. Yeah.
Nice.
Button?
Nice. Look at that. I kissed it. It is it's a convex. Could be Tom Backer. Shank in there. Got my head on a swivel today.
Yeah? I know.
Every time I kneel down, I'm like,
Oh, that. Yeah. I thought you were talking about the confusion of the site.
no.
Wow. And that's the thing, we can definitely say after 1800.
Mm-hmm.
But your Crodal bell, that dandy, potentially this, goes back a bit further. Not to say this guy didn't have
Old stuff.
his dad's stuff,
Right.
but good job. And actually, yeah, that's where the large cent was. So
Mm-hmm. And it wasn't, it wasn't a leap out and slap you signal.
it didn't sound tight. It sounded wider.
Yeah.
Either way, beauty.
That's a different kind of thing.
There it is.
It's old.
A file. Another one of those things that, not easy to date. We can't date because they'll look the same no matter how old they are. There you go.
It's a button.
Nice.
It's right in that shotgun shell range.
Yeah.
Yeah, thin flatty with a shank.
Very good. And there's a shape to this place.
Yeah.
It's all on this side of the iron bed. Because I just went again walking over there.
In where it's nice.
And where it's nice, exactly. Nothing.
Little ring.
Ah.
Huh.
Well, that's it. That's all we could find today. But kind of a conclusion to a stretch of how things are done. So it started out with me hiking, exploring, finding a bridge,
Yeah.
finding the connection to the road. You and I further exploring, looking for a loggers camp, finding this strange place.
Which is, we're pretty sure, is not what we were looking for.
No. And we keep trying to paint the picture, but it's, again, it's odd. We are a mile in from every direction of where there are old established farms. Big hill, river, swamp, cart path that goes around the hill with this little itty bitty spot, definitive iron bed, and things from the late 1700s to the late 1800s, but just a handful of each.
Right.
Something was standing there, but was it twice? Was it temporary, like you said? Was it,
Like a seasonal hunting spot.
or two loggers landings
Right. Generational.
where people were out here for an entire season with a 100-year gap?
Mm-hmm.
Either way, definitely one of the coolest places we have found out here. And I'm glad we did.
Absolutely. And it was all because Charlie saw a barrel band, just a little piece of a barrel band sticking up out of the ground. Or else we wouldn't have stopped. We'd have looked in and been like, eh.
Right, there's, 80 feet to the water.
Right.
Crazy. Well, we appreciate you watching. We may pass by and through here again.
We still got more.
We still have to find the second loggers
Yeah.
square on the map. All right, that's it. We have a 30-minute walk. We'll see you soon.